Alright, hey, this is Mega here, and I've making a video about my freaking motorcycle hitch carrier. Alright, this is one of those Harbor Freight deals. Alright, the beauty about this one is it's lightweight. Alright, you can pretty easily carry it by yourself, even though I still had some trouble carrying it. So I got it strapped to my Rav4 Prime. I don't have my van anymore. One of my complaints about it when I use it with the van is the exhaust gases hit it. And you can see this big black mark here, all right? So I said, nah, I don't think I'm gonna use it anymore. I used it once, you know, and I never used it again. So this is how I got it hooked up. I guess I could strap the foot pegs down. Yeah, I could strap the foot peg right here. Yeah, we can go from the foot peg to here if I wanted to. This is just too much straps, man. I kind of don't like this. I think this is the way it's supposed to go. I have to go look at the manual again. But so the way I have it strapped up with the Light Bee is I've got a softy tie right here at the end of the handlebars, and this may twist my handlebars too, so I don't know. It could make it out of alignment if it moves around too much. This is how much movement there is. About 4 inches. All right, it's a good distance from the hatch. You are definitely not opening the back hatch. You're not opening the trunk with that on there. All right, if it's not on there, it's probably fine. All right, but if the hitch carrier is on there, it's fine. This is the ramp for it, by the way. The ramp attaches here. I used this on my van once, all right, and then that was it, and then I didn't really like it. So I'm trying to I've been looking for something better, but you know, I'm looking for a bike rack is what I'm looking for. I think the bike rack, the downside to the bike rack is, yeah, you can only really put bicycles on it. I can't put dirt bikes on it. Alternatively, the other thing I'm looking into is the Ultimate MX hauler. It's the one with the little jack and the platform, and like you just pretty much you use the platform to lift the dirt bike up, and then you attach it with you secure it down by the foot pegs. And I kind of like that, but they're really hard to find and they're really expensive. They're like 400 bucks. Like I think this was like $200. All right. And I don't think I ever posted the video about it when I got it, but I used it once and it made it to the track. All right. So one thing I'm worried about is, like, yeah, man, when I let these straps go, it may go straight into the hatch, you know. So I want to make sure that when I do let it go, that we do this side first. So the bike, if the bike does want to flop over, it'll flop over onto you, not the freaking Rav4, and break my freaking window. Okay, yeah, that's why I don't kind of like this. There are some hitch carriers that have a automatic locking chock. That's one thing I might be nice, but like I said, I like this one because it's lightweight. It's not very heavy, and we got plenty of ground clearance, I think, because the Rav4 has some pretty good height to it. All right, you guys tell me, man. Right, looks like it's got pretty good ground clearance. My van didn't have very good ground clearance, so it might scrape, you know, the departure angle. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. All right, but there it is. So I've got 2 straps on the Canyon Dancer tie downs for the handlebar. They're going right here to 2 softy ties right there. All right, and then I got 2 softy ties, one on the throttle grip and one on the where the clutch would be. And it's connected to the anchor points over there. So I don't really know what these back ones are for, but we could totally, I know you could totally just strap the foot pegs down to the hitch. Just make it go around the hitch, and that would secure it pretty good too. So But I just feel like I don't want to deal with all these straps. I think the bike rack is the best thing. The bike rack or the MX hauler. The MX hauler, you don't have to use any kind of straps, you know. I don't have to worry about straps and stuff, you know. That's what I would say. Also, the battery's still on there too. But this rack is pretty strong. It's designed for dirt bikes or motorcycles. I saw them put like a KLR 650 on it. This bike, I seen a picture of this bike on it. All right, one of these. And this is like 400 pounds, all right? It's pretty heavy. This is rated at about 400 pounds. However, you know, I wouldn't put that big ass freaking... Oh, well, it depended on... I think my hitch only goes up to 350 pounds. So, this is a 150 pound bike. So, maybe you got close to like 200 pounds on the hitch. It could totally do it. And I could take the battery out. That would take another 25 pounds off of it. So, I forgot to take the battery out, but... If I was going to transport it, I would take the battery out, so it'll be easier to load it, you know. That's what I'm going to say. Alright, so Hayes is going to take it for a drive around the neighborhood and see how it is, and then just take it off. I'm debating whether I'm going to use it this weekend. I think I might just take the trailer again, man. Plus, I'm camping, so it'd be nice to have the trailer to, you know, put stuff on, like cooking stuff, you know. Alright, so another good thing I realized is this is a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, so there won't be any exhaust gases coming out when there's two. There's one that goes out there and one goes out there, but there's no exhaust gases when you ride it and drive it in EV mode, so that's a good thing. You don't have to worry about burning. But you got a good long distance. I don't think it's gonna burn the thing like that before. Okay, here's we got. Alright, he's right here. So that was the test of carrying the Sur Ron Light Bee with my Rav4 Prime with the Harbor Freight hitch carrier dealie. Alright, it seems okay. I took it up to 25-30 miles an hour. I rode it around the neighborhood. There's like a little dirt parking lot for like a garden in our neighborhood. I took it in there and I turned around. It seems like the departure angle is okay. I think it barely clears my driveway, but yeah, it sticks out a whole lot. I think it'll work. But definitely when you accelerate and brake, you can see it. It moves. Yeah, it moves a little bit, but not enough for it to like thing. So let's see if I can get it off the trailer now. That's a good question. All right, let's see how fast I can do this because I'm ready to go eat lunch. I'm cooking a pizza, so yeah. All right, so I think what you want to do. So rear visibility is okay. You can see out the back of the window. Backup camera, you really can't see anything, man. Or you have to kind of guess, you know, like as if you didn't have a camera, because it pretty much the bike blocks the whole view. Actually, the tail lights. You can see the taillights pretty good. I don't think you're going to need any extra taillights. The Rav4 Prime's taillights are like in the perfect place, okay? The bike sticks out a whole lot on the driver's side, so I can see it there in the mirror, but I can't see anything on the right side, all right, because the bike is not that long. I guess if you had a bigger bike, you probably would see the wheels stick out that way. Okay, but for this bike, not a problem. And so backing it up, I had to use the side mirrors. It's not a big deal. I use the side mirrors to align it to my driveway and then to park in there. So it's not a big deal. That's you know how you're supposed to do it anyways. Okay. I think did I get it straight? Not quite. And then yeah, it's kind of hard to tell how you're gonna back it up. All right, let's see. Let's try to take this thing off of here. First thing I would do is take this bungee cord out here. All right. I'll probably find a better way to strap it. I don't know if we're gonna use it this weekend. I was just testing it out. Okay, the first thing we want to let go is probably this strap. All the straps on this side we want to let go first. We want the bike to go that way, not this way, okay, if it comes out suddenly. All right, so I'm gonna let this one out and let the other one out. Okay, seems good still. No drama there. Okay, I'm going to take this strap out, take this strap out, let that fall forward. So now we're going to want to loosen the strap on this side and make sure it doesn't fall over towards me. Oh, there it goes. Alright, I'm going to take this one out. This one never likes, there's always one of them that doesn't cooperate. This one, let me see. Yeah, it's this one right here. Looks like it's just going to fall over now. I need my tire iron. Oh, let me tighten this again. I'm looking for this tire iron, so I'm going to let this loose again. Okay. And then I'm going to loosen this one here while it's leaning towards me. This one is kind of broken this way. How do I do this now? Hard to do it from this angle. Well, actually, I could lean it. I guess I could just lean it far enough where I can take the hook off. Yeah. Okay, now it's off. Okay. And then I just take this hook off, lean it this way, take this out, that out. Alright, the bike is free. And I have to take the pin out. I actually forgot to put the pin that holds the pin in, alright? So I could have lost it. And then, I gotta loosen this thing too. Man, just one thing after another, man. So there's quite a few things that hold your bike on there. I think I can make this work. Maybe we can try it this weekend. I might try it for a different race. I think I would rather have the trailer for this weekend. It's not like I haven't driven a trailer through the Sierras before, man. It's not all, Plus I have all-wheel drive. Okay, take it out, roll it off. No problem. So, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that demonstration of, I could try to put his Light Bee on the Harbor Freight thingy. It works pretty good. I might try it out, but I'm definitely looking for something better than this. I don't want to have to deal with like straps or anything, or yeah, I want something kind of easy and more secure than this. The bike flops around a little bit. All right, I didn't take it on the freeway. I didn't take it over any speed bumps or anything. So yeah, I'm kind of worried, Yeah, I'm kind of worried about the straps coming out. But I think I have, since there's enough straps, I think it'll be fine. You just have to make sure you check them. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use it this weekend, but maybe for another race I will. All right, okay. So yeah, but I know how to do it now, so that's cool. Alright, hey, it's Meg here. So I'm shooting a quick video about the Harbor Freight motorcycle carrier. Alright, I made a video about it a while back, okay? And I never posted it, alright? But I'm just going to show you, I've been using it recently, and I've been using it with my Rav4. The Rav4 is a great vehicle to tow the Sur Ron with this, okay? Because it's good because it has ground clearance, okay? Because it's kind of long, and you might scrape. I'm not gonna lie, I scraped it a couple times today. Right, you gotta, the departure angle is not so good with this because it sticks out a whole lot. All right, but it'll carry the Sur Ron no problem. Right, and it's lightweight. It's aluminum, so it's easy to take on and sort of easy to take on and take off. But I'm gonna show you how I have it strapped up here to give you guys an example of like how you can use the motorcycle carrier. All right. Okay, so let's take a closer look at it. All right, how I got it right now. I think this is the way I'm going to be using it from now on. All right, I have my trailer, and I have this. All right, if I'm just going to bring one bike, then this will do the trick. That's what I'm gonna say. And the good thing about a carrier is that you can drive as fast as you want. All right, you're not stuck to 55 mile/hour speed limits if you live in the state of California. Okay, so I was ripping around at 80 miles an hour today with it. This vehicle doesn't get very good gas mileage when you're going 80 miles an hour though. Okay, so I think it's because the wheel sticks out on it. All right, so what some people do is they shorten the because it's actually too big. This is for like a full-size motorcycle. All right, so like it sticks to like one side, but that's okay. I'm not going to modify it. What if I want to put a big bike on it later? So that's what I'm going to say, all right? But it's kind of dependent on how much weight the tongue weight that your vehicle can handle, all right? I think mine's only like 250 pounds or something. So I could probably put a small dirt bike on here, all right? And the Light Bee is like, it's probably overkill for this carrier. Is what I'm going to say. This carrier is rated for about, I think, 400 pounds. They were showing that you could put a KLR 650 on it. Okay, so KLR 650 is a big bike, man. All right, so let's. I'll show you how I got it strapped in there, and then I'm going to show you how I take it off. Right, since I'm taking it off right now. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to take a tour of how I've got it strapped up in there, and then I'm going to give you guys a demonstration of me unloading it. All right, so you want to be very careful when you're unloading it because this doesn't have like one of those chocks that grabs your bike. Okay, so once you let the straps go, the bike will flop one way or the other. Right, so you make sure you're holding it. Okay, and I will demonstrate it. All right, so I've done it a couple times. I'm not going to lie, I kind of don't like strapping the bike down to this. I'm kind of wanting to get that Ultimate MX hauler. All right, that's the little platform that has a jack on it. Either that, or I would just get like a really heavy-duty bike rack is what I'm going to say, because then you don't need to use any kind of straps on it. And I heard you can use those fine with the Sur Ron. Okay, if you take the battery out. So yeah. So as you can see, I don't have the battery in there. You don't have to take the battery out, but if you, I use this bungee cord to keep the bike from hopping up and down, right? It's not gonna go anywhere. So there's a bungee cord here, all right, and there's a bungee cord here, all right, and I have it connected here, all right, and then on the other side there's another one right there. Okay, so it just goes straight through that there, and then what that does is it keeps the back from hopping around, right? It looks like it's still hopped around a little bit. Yeah, it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay. So yeah, if you take the battery out, you can do that. If not, what you can do is kind of wrap it around the foot pegs and then stick it in here, okay, if you want to keep the battery in. Or if you have a long enough bungee cord, you can probably go up around here, or around the whole thing, or around the seat, and then go put it on the other side. So you just want something to help strap the back down, so if you hit a bump or something, the whole bike won't like hop up, okay? Because the front is strapped down, but the back isn't strapped down, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, and then here I've got, so the way I put it on first is I use these Husky self-ratcheting tie downs. I put them on these Canyon Dancer tie downs on this for my bike, okay? And then I use these softy ties and I wrap them around the front here, okay? And so this is what I use initially, okay? What I'll do is I'll put this one on first, and I'll let the bike lean this way, all right? Because you don't want to lean it into your vehicle, right? You might break your window or scratch it or something, you know? Yeah, and then just make sure you hold it, and then you tighten the other one. And at some point, it should kind of stay up on its own. Okay, and then after that, I put these ones out. Okay, there's a softy tie here, and then I put the hook around there, and then I attach it to this point right here, okay, and then the same thing for another one, okay, on the throttle grip. Okay, so now you got like 4 straps, and then I have a bungee cord in the center, and then one on the wheel, okay. It's kind of tricky finding the right size bungee cords, okay. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I take it out. It's pretty secure. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take the ramp off first. So put the camera right here. Pretty easy. I just have this here so I can undo my strap. One of my straps is frozen and I have to use like a tool to take it out. So. Okay, so I'm gonna loosen this. All right, and then that should swing this like that, and that should allow the ramp to come out. And then there's a knob here that pushes the ramp into the carrier, okay? You just unscrew that, and you should be able to take the ramp off, okay? If not, you can leave the ramp. Oh yeah, hold on. So actually, let's start taking the bungee cords out so they're kind of out of the way. All right. Bungee cords are out, and then now we can take the ramp out because I have the bungee cord around the ramp. So, all right, that should easily come out. Put the ramp on there. You actually don't really need to use the ramp. The Light Bee is so freaking light. Okay, yeah. So the Light Bee is so light, you don't really need to use the ramp, but just okay. You got the ramp on there. All right. So I've already taken the bungee cords off. Now we're gonna go take let's undo all these other safety stuff, okay? So I didn't mention it before, but it's got these knobs here with these kind of claws that grab the wheel, and then there's this bar here. So what some people do is they don't even use this, okay? But I might as well use it. It came with it, why not? All right, so you take this pin out, and then the whole pin comes out, all right? It's a pin that holds the pin in. Alright, and then you're just gonna unscrew this, and this helps hold the, so there's multiple systems to keep your bike stable, okay? So I say that's the nice thing about this. Alright, it's kind of annoying and kind of takes a long time to do, but I'd rather not have my bikes fall off the carrier while I'm on the freeway, you know, type of thing. Okay, so you just get these far enough where like it clears the wheel now. Alright, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna undo this strap right here, okay? So you still got these straps right here holding it, so you don't have to worry about the bike flopping one way or another quite yet. But I'm gonna undo this one, so if it does pull, it pulls the bike that way, okay? You don't want it to pull it into your vehicle. Okay. Okay. That one is free. I can take the strap out and then take the soft tie out. Okay, I'm gonna do that for the other one. The other one I have to use a tool because it's kind of busted. So, yep, never fails. Okay. Take it out for my tie down. Okay. Softy tie out. Okay. Oops, I took the softy tie out. All right, so now's the part. So now everything is out of the bike that could hold it down. Now I just take the straps off. Okay, so I'm gonna take the farther strap out. So when I loosen that one, the bike is gonna come flopping this way, not that way. Okay. And just make sure you hold the bike, all right, when you let it go, okay? So I'm gonna let this one go on the inside, so it should pull the bike this way, so the bike will go on the me, okay? Okay. Okay. Okay, that one is free. Now the bike is free, and it's like it's leaning on me now. It's a good thing the Light Bee doesn't weigh a whole lot. Okay. Loosen that, take that out. Alright, take the softy ties out. Alright, it kind of messes up your grips a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But it should be fine. Okay. Okay, and then just roll the bike off the ramps. Okay, there it is. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed my little demo of the Harbor Freight carrier. All right, how I showed you how I strapped it up, and I show you how I took it out. Okay, so just make sure all the stuff that holds the wheels down to the carrier, take that out, all that stuff out first, and then start taking the straps out. All right. Ultimately, it's the straps that really hold it in. All right. And then I always take the strap that's closer to the vehicle off first, so it pulls the bike away from the vehicle, so you don't damage your vehicle. Okay, and if you guys are wondering, I can't lift the back. I can't open the trunk with the bike on the thing. All right, I have to take the bike off first before I open the trunk. Unfortunately, kind of sucks, but that's how it works. All right, hazing out. Hope you learned something.